Well, good evening, everybody. I hope everybody's okay. Reason for this other video is because I keep on seeing these any moment rapture videos. Well, we're any moment, we're just anytime soon. Just hang on, get ready, hold on. You ready? I've heard this since 1967, I believe, 68. That's when no 60, yeah, 67 or 68, somewhere in that neighborhood. I've heard it ever since. They got you out of here. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Same way it goes with these people that said you don't have to do no work. What are you talking about, work? The signs of the times and the end of the age. Now, as he sat on the Mount of Olives, the disciples came to him privately, saying, "Tell us, when will these things be? And what will be the sign of your coming and the end of the age?" So we know where we're at. We're at the end of the age. We're not at some secret event. We know that the end of the age is going to be very powerful. Very powerful. All right. And Jesus answered and said to them, "Take heed that no one deceives you." There's our first clue. Don't be deceived by anything. For many will come in my name, saying, "I am the Christ," and will deceive many. And you will hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you are not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. We're not there. All these things have to come to pass before we get there. There's no escaping it. For nation will rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom, and there will be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in various places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. There ain't nothing in that list that's not going on right now in this world today. So we're there. And if we look at the chaos that's going around the world, and if you don't see it, then Lord help you, why are you over here on the rapture side of this? You should be somewhere else in your prayer closet instead of here. Okay? We see all this. Yes, all these things have taken place throughout time, through everywhere on this world. Our world is a living organism, and it moves, and it breathes. There's nothing surprising about that. The world is doing, nature does what it does. It's following the will of God. It's doing what it's told to do, and that's what we're supposed to do, follow the will of God. And it's pretty easy. Jesus said, you love God with all your heart, your mind, your soul, and your body. Everything. Everything about is about God. Don't mean you have to put away nothing. Because your connection is in your heart and in your mind. That's the reason why they can come in and tattoo you from your head to your toe. It ain't going to make a difference what you wear, what they put in you. It's what's in your heart and your mind. That's the seal. Do you have the seal of God in your forehead? If you don't, then you're going to be deceived. And they're going to use fear as one of the motives to get you to believe in this theory that they have. Because they themselves are scared. All right. Then they will deliver you up to tribulation. Bam. We're in tribulation times. Look around us. We see what's going on. We see the hate and everything that's in the world. Getting rid of this, getting rid of that. That's fine. Let these fake images fall down. It don't matter, because that's not how we live. We live in faith, and nothing can change that. There's a difference in living in the world and accepting the world as your haven. Like going to a church on that one day or one day a week or a special occasion. That's not worshiping God. That's appeasing men. So all you're doing is serving men. You're not serving God. And these men don't want to teach you the truth, because if you were really that scared, you might not pay and come into church and listen to them. Why do you think the old hellfire and brimstone that I was brought up with went away? because it didn't make it. You can't keep teaching that, because people ain't going to listen to that. They're going to fall away. So will they fall? What did they fall away to? What did the apostasy? They fell away. What did they fall to? They stepped away from understanding and preparing yourself for battle, putting on the full armor of God, getting it polished up and ready with the saints of God, not these men in buildings that are dressed up in fancy garbage, and telling you, oh, don't worry, you ain't got nothing to do. Just tell them you at this church, I sent you. Read this passage right here. The one I'm speaking of, and the reason for this video, he's got bad fruits. He is part of these that I am club. I am. There's nobody I am right now. He comes, but when he comes, he's coming openly and with a lot of noise. So you can see that we're going to go through the tribulation. We're here. We're at the tribulation. Now, do you endure to the end? Or do you cave in and follow your church, your man in his garbage robe? What is he going to do? He's going to have his golden scepter in his left hand and his cross in his right hand, and and marching y'all off to war. Is that your, you're going home? That's what I was taught. Except we weren't taught with the scepter and things. I'm just kind of picking on his idol there. We're going to be brought up. We're here, and you're going to be brought up as a testimony, a witness to your testimony, shall I say. And let's start again. Then they will deliver you up to tribulation and kill you, and you will be hated by all nations for my name's sake. And then many will be offended, will betray one another, and will hate one another. Then many false prophets will rise up and deceive many. And because lawlessness will abound, the love of many will grow cold. But he who endures until the end shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom will be preached in all the world as a witness to all the nations, and then the end will come. Okay, quick question. Why do we hear so many people talking that which is not of the gospel? The rapture's not even in the Bible. So why is that taking precedence over the Bible? The Bible is teaching, Jesus is teaching people right now, you better prepare yourself. And you better be looking toward heaven and keeping Christ in your heart, because many's going to come against you and ridicule you. They're already doing it right now. So you have to understand that when it says that you must be ready at all times to give an answer, that means you better, in these times of this troubles right now, when you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you better have the sword of God on your side, God. And there are a lot of people that don't understand. They think that this right here is their sword. It's not. Your sword is